This episode, we're looking at The Final Night, the fourth copy, or Week 4, Emerald Dawn. That was 3D. Nice. Taste the rainbow. After only 4 days, it is getting known as Wolverine. When it does, the sun doesn't just rise. And it is. Even the oceans are freezing. Only one chance one person could be helped. Green Lantern. But I couldn't convince them all to ML Jordan to save that world. Blew it. Has been personally an Emerald on sale. Some Green Lantern. I turned out to be me. This is more a spark of hope. Look at that, it's 3D. You wouldn't even know unless you use the camera and everything, right? Oh, so this is kind of the authors right here. So I don't get sued or anything. Oh boy, what's going on? Is Metropolis being evacuated? Are you kidding me, Lantern? We're in it for the long haul. Yeah, Luthor's got it all figured out. After his big energy cells protect, we have out for planks and animals. We'll get rid of that Sunbader sooner rather than later. That's great. It means we're not just out of the woods yet, Lantern, and we could use your help. When have you been after you just disappeared inside the sun? The Signal, The Final Night, number 8. I wasted a bunch, not that it not looks like it, but I'm sure I'll do whatever I can. Wonder Woman, but when it comes to the human race, it is backed up. The one to do the one thing. You didn't know, did you? And those of you who arrived late, the sun is here by energy means having a mass outbreak. We have resulted in collaborating and becoming oblate, optical in layers terms. Colorade is adding, shivering, wheat, and naturally way of healing Tina's way. Unfortunately, that healing will culminate with the sun's nova in about 2 hours. There is a beam of light at the end of the tunnel. With you, and hopefully not hearing and enticing anyone. Dr. Luthor, more familiar with analysis, tech, and programming, he has been more on the high stakes. If this one looks like 500,000, free road. Force field devices that I modified with our Green Agent's personal unit. They are now being overseen by drivers. The last time the cops came, continuous sewer surplus. I nothing, although I may never find the minute or second for it again. The return of Sticky. Hey, I can't get a thing with these glasses. I can't see a thing with these glasses. Where are they railing? Where we're going down? That's why I showed you right there. And then you got a comic book. All of these are old school. You can just get these and put them into your actual PC. I gotta think about that one. Partian Flash, thank you for sharing that essential information. He says that the units will be around the sun when the Nova returns. The devices inked forces that contain more of the blast, I estimate 87%. I also believe that the strategy will trap enough of the people to destroy it. Of course, 500,000 forces will require more energy than they could ever have on Earth, which is why we'll be tapping into the Nova thing to respond to them. Tim's is everything. We already have been loaded into the thing. I have to see the difference. Light, wearing people one at a time, and it's too much. I wouldn't, but shouldn't the desk be leaving for our scanner in our system and have a war on another planet about the Sun Eater? I would be honored to stand or face all of you. Yes, well, this mission can be fully automatic, except that we know so little about the Sun Eater. Thanks to the furniture aboard by Brady colleagues, somebody will have to be on board to deal with the fully expected. It would just be ideal choice, of course, but this will survive. Bear does. There's strategy. Somebody here who's already survived the close encounter with the gun. Hello? I mean, everything that we did, we don't do, we tried to. Inches down to me. After all, we all saved a bunch of stress and mileage of that day. We sat Dorothy down and said, if you're really in your own, do you really need it in your own backyard? And our lives are just one lantern. Where'd he go? I'm afraid we'll have nothing to worry about with that later cosmic way. Our first priority is to be really relocating him and launching that ship. I need to be one of us. There's no time to. Which say that 80 with the crew's first choice. What are you babbling about me? No, get on that ship. I don't work this hard to be the demonist of the $1 million one. This could be live. Don't you understand? Perfectly. Your reaction is perfect. Uthor. I'll go when I thought I would, but I hadn't speak on the shares that they've chosen. I've already cost one planet, and I'm randomly not going to sit around them, and another one. That's what's the case. But Superman, without your flowers, you can't survive another one. You know you should have jump started in my position, and then be moving out and all that. I just guess the Nepa needle will be clicked and ready for your thing. Kid, kudos, who's this will fly after him. No need to get on that online and bring it back. Alpha Centron is coming home. This ship could all go take a few seconds. This cord is locked in. Maybe he can do something. Here to help. 3D again. No, and then looking at an evil black cat right here. So they actually have more than one story in this one. I completely butchered this one, so. Oh yeah, so bon voyage, guys.